Even Hollywood has its quirks, and who needs airbrushing when you can be interesting?
How'd you get this scar?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actor physical trademarks. For this list, we've looked at those celebrity imperfections that have not been corrected, hidden, or shied away from. To be in contention, the quirk must be physical and it must be for all to see. Number 10. Heterochromia Iridum, Kate Bosworth. For an actor, the eyes are among the most important of all physical features, and there are few actors more optically interesting than Kate Bosworth. Heterochromia Iridum is the scientific term for having eyes of different colors. For Bosworth, her left side is blue, her right side is hazel splashed with brown. An unforgettable gaze, the effect is slightly distracting, definitely different, but desirably so.
It's almost like you were from totally different worlds.
If the eyes are the windows to the soul, then this actress has a soul that stands out.
I was totally shocked at my complete lack of control over my emotions in that moment.
When Sammy Davis Jr. gets here, whatever else you blab about, don't say nothing about his eye. Huh?
What eye?
Let me tell you, see.
Number 9. Glass Eye, Sammy Davis Jr.
Can you imagine how I would have made out a one-eyed third baseman in Mobile?
On November 19, 1954, this classic comedian suffered a car accident that nearly took from him his life.
I got stone drunk. I couldn't see nothing.
He survived, but he did lose his left eye. The steering wheel of Davis's Cadillac was fitted as standard with a bullet-shaped horn, and it was that which caused the damage.
All right, man, I was wrong, all right?
Davis was not to be defeated, though, and after sporting an eye patch for 6 months, he was fitted with a glass replacement.
Mr. Davis, do you take cream and sugar in your eye?
His new look became as trademark as his dancing, singing, and Mr. Show Business nickname.
Whisper to one how much you love her.
Number 8. Facial Scar, Harrison Ford.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
Another imperfection forced onto the face of an actor by a car accident. Harrison Ford is famous for films, but also for his chin.
Who's scruffy looking?
In reality, as a young man, he'd been driving to work when he tried to put his seatbelt on, and that's when he lost control and struck a telephone pole. In the movies, however, the scar is explained in a variety of ways.
Some guy pulled a knife in Detroit.
In Working Girl, Ford's character had fainted trying to pierce his own ear.
I heard this pop and fainted and hit my chin on the toilet.
As Indiana Jones, he'd accidentally whipped himself in the face as a kid. Number 7. Tooth Gap, Laurence Fishburne.
You're training.
From the eyes to the chin to the mouth.
You have to think, young brother, about your future. Huh?
The teeth are another first point of reference when it comes to first impression making. As such, they're another significant feature in the acting world.
You the prince, I'm the king.
Technically called a diastema, a space between the front teeth is fairly commonplace, but Laurence Fishburne's dental arrangement is especially notable. In some cultures, it's considered attractive and fertile. In others, lucky.
You've been using the rubbers I gave you, ain't you?
Fishburne's tooth gap is a trademark. Simply put, his gap is greater than the average person's. An otherwise straight and clean set of teeth, but a characteristic set most of all.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
His is a smile of distinction.
Something wrong? Something wrong? Yeah. It's just too bad you don't know what it is.
Number 6. Facial Scar, Tina Fey.
Thank you very much.
She may be the star of some very funny films, but the tale behind Tina Fey's facial quirk is not at all comedic. As a young girl, she was attacked by the knife of a stranger and left with a scar on the left side of her face.
No, it was very dangerous.
An aesthetic alteration that would crush the confidence of some girls, Fey found fame regardless.
I win.
Yes, you do.
After Saturday Night Live, a breakout role in Mean Girls was the springboard she needed.
How would I know, right? I'm divorced. I'm broke from getting divorced. The only guy that ever calls my house is Randy from Chase Visa.
And now Faye's one of the funniest females in film. Scars and all, she earned success.
Good. Okay, who's next?
Number 5, Glasgow smile cheek scars, Tommy Flanagan.
You remember me?
Some more scars with a sinister background. Tommy Flanagan's face is unlike any other actor's. The Sons of Anarchy star was jumped when working as a DJ in his native city of Glasgow.
Sometimes I do what I want to do. The rest of the time, I do what I have to.
The Glasgow smile is achieved when the victim has the corners of their mouth cut and the skin is gradually torn apart. That's what happened to Flanagan, and he carries the scars to this day.
That would be the good Catholic thing to do.
They're trademarks with a terrifying backstory. Number 4, scarred lip, Joaquin Phoenix.
I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when.
A mysterious man in most things, Joaquin Phoenix's top lip is a physical imperfection in fitting with his curious character.
But none of my virtues won your list.
Though it has been speculated that the mouth-to-nose scar is the result of reconstructive surgery after being born with a cleft lip, Phoenix has indicated that it's not so.
I'm gonna stand over there all night, or you want to come over here and sing to me?
Instead, he was born with the mark, which doctors might classify as a microform cleft. Whatever it is, it gives the Walk the Line actor a nicely out-of-the-ordinary look.
But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Number 3, Drooping Eyelid, Forrest Whitaker.
Good evening. I have a good news.
The most trademark of atypical eyes out there, Forrest Whitaker's face is greatly defined by a lazy left eye.
Nonsense! You have a wonderful eye.
The star of The Last King of Scotland has previously explained that his characteristic droop, medically known as ptosis, is hereditary, and that it can actually affect his vision. For that reason, Whitaker has contemplated plastic surgery.
What are you talking about? He just won the Academy Award.
But has so far refrained from going under the knife. An imperfection that adds extra intensity to this actor's appearance, it places on our podium.
Just look through their eyes. See what it is that they want. See what it is that they need.
Number 2, crooked nose, Owen Wilson.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
If there's one nose that everyone knows, then it's Owen Wilson's nose.
They could do surgery, but...
I know.
The frat pack star has a strangely shaped sniffer, but so trademarked to his face has it become that it would seem stranger if it wasn't there.
I don't think we're being, I don't want to say sleazy, because that's not the right word, but a little irresponsible.
The cause of the crookedness is not known for sure, although football and fights are likely to blame.
Look for me in the end zone after this play. I'll be the guy holding the ball.
John!
What?
Red 7!
I don't know what Red 7 means.
Wilson has hinted before that it has him a little self-conscious, and, as understandable as that may be, it's another imperfection that earns affection from the cinema goer. Without doubt, a great snout.
Let me see that again, please.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
More copycats last night, Alfred, with guns.
Why don't you hide him and take the weekend off?
Don't get cute with me, son.
No, sir, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just think that, well,
I have like weird, yeah,
They're
like
short?
in my they're weird and they're really fat and there's like a weird knuckle.
You know, I do private security, industrial intel, dealing with rogue governments, black ops, that sort of thing. It's a grind.
Number 1, paralyzed lip, Sylvester Stallone.
Come on, Bill!
Our Victor is a facial feature so trademark that many film fans might have thought it wasn't natural.
Nature's smarter than people think.
Sly Stallone is known for his snarling appearance and occasionally slurred speech. But those are aspects to his character that he need not rehearse.
Why'd you want to grow up and just use your fists?
Oh, Adrian, I don't think it'd be so bad if I taught him how to throw a few deadly punches, you know.
The Hollywood legend actually suffers from partial paralysis in his face due to problems that occurred when he was born. Heavy-handed forceps use severed a nerve on baby Stallone's left side, causing loss of feeling but creating a unique acting style.
He's calling my name. I want to go home, Johnny. I want to drive my Chevy. I said, what? I can't find your leg.
Do you agree with our list? Which imperfection did we miss? For more unusual top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Mr. Davis, it's really my fault. You see, Archie thought I was going to say something about your eye.
Edith, please.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out these other great WatchMojo videos.